Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Dazzle-that-tarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And hit that notification bell to make sure you're notified when I upload and when I go live. Now, check this out. I was doing my job, my regular smuggler job, because I'm a regular smuggler bitch. I was doing my job out here. And, you know, I'm like anybody else. I listen to YouTube, you know what I'm saying, just to pass the time. You know what I'm saying? And all this stuff has been going on these YouTube streets. These four-wheelers been out in these YouTube streets doing backflips, cartwheels. I don't know. They just been driving up and down the street. Right? And you got Storm Monroe, Tasha K, Chelsea Alana, Consciouz TV, Larry Reid, and Armon Wiggins. Child, okay, so first of all, just a synopsis, okay, because I don't even have to say alleged for this, but whatever. So, Consciouz, it all started out because you already know that Storm Monroe then went ahead and pretty much flat out blamed Chelsea Alana for the fallout between him and Tasha K and whatnot. And for she might be part of the reason, but she ain't the only reason, obviously. You see how toxic that situation is. Anywho, well, Chelsea had called Consciouz TV because, you know, they believe that Consciouz TV is a mediator for them. Like, he's a healer. Well, he is a healer based on what he says and based on his work on YouTube. He's a healer, right? And he wanted to heal the situation. So, they did so during the Christmas thing with them and Storm Monroe and whatnot and Wiley and whatever. And now, you know, she reaches back out to him. And, you know, she wanted to pretty much... Because I keep telling y'all, content creators do have some form of behind-the-scene communication with each other. They talk to each other. They plot. They vent. They do a lot of stuff with each other. But let me tell you, and all this is going on now, I wish maybe I should wait for this, but I'm not, because I need to go ahead on and say it. Anywho, so, you know, Chelsea Alana and Consciouz has talked before. That's what they've said. And basically, you know, she told him that she's not the reason why Tasha and Storm Monroe fell out and this, that, and the third. And she's cried to him before and this, that, and the third. And she only wanted him to come on the live and basically clear her name for her. Right? And he can go back to his live and to what he was doing. So basically leave his live for 30 minutes to an hour. They go on her live and clear her name for her. And then go back on his live. Right? So basically, I'm trying to speed it up. So basically, he goes on there and it's supposed to be for one thing. And then it's like a joke. Because basically Tasha K was on there too. Then it was like a joke that got out of hand in a way. Because the lawyer, Tasha K's lawyer, Olga, came up. Now, we all know how the YouTube streets feel about Olga. Olga be fumbling bags. And apparently she's fumbled a bag before with Larry Reid. And Consciouz TV has covered that, okay? And FYI, that is Consciouz TV's mentor, Larry Reid. So, follow it. Oh, I was all up in the drama today doing work. I was multitasking like hell. Anyway, so, he talks about Olga and how how basically made an off joke about Olga fumbling Larry Reid's bag. Oh, Tasha got heated. Tasha got in her fifis, right? Because Olga is her friend, right? So... And FYI as well, Tasha is the one who sent Olga over to Larry Reid to help his situation, I believe, right? So, people really do talk behind the scenes. Yes, I be telling y'all this. It be plans. They be planning stuff. And they be having friendships and associateships and everything else. No brainer. But, anywho, Tasha took it the wrong way. At some point in time, I'm trying to speed it up. You know, I'm not trying to I'm speeding this up for y'all. and we coming up to date. So Tasha tells Chelsea to pull him down from StreamYard. Chelsea, before she did it, Consciouz pulled himself down. And he felt some type of way. Because when they were talking, Tasha just knew she knew what she was talking about. And basically like, oh, well, don't make me say something about Larry Reid. Basically insinuating that he got money or whatever from his supporters and Consciouz TV or whoever, and bought a chain with it or whatever the case may be. From basically, Olga messed up something, didn't turn in something on time, so they had to come up with extra money. Olga had a percentage that she helped come up with. Larry had a percentage that he helped come up with. Someone else had a percentage that they helped come up with, and Consciouz TV helped too. And they all raised this money. Now, Tasha didn't know the whole story, but felt like she did and tried to correct Larry Reid's mentor, Consciouz TV. So, Consciouz TV ain't like that. And Larry Reid ain't like that, because you basically came out making it seem like Larry Reid was out here taking these people money and not doing what he said he was going to do with it. Fast forward, it came out that Larry Reid, actually, the rest of the proceeds, he asked his followers what did they want to do with it. And basically, they encouraged him to put it into his brand. So, I guess they did some investment. Whatever. Keep up. I'm just getting dope, and I just had to do this before I end up doing other things in this house and minding my business. So, afterwards, my FM, that's when the T starts spilling. So, Consciouz TV goes over to his live, and he did too. And I actually liked his live. I really enjoyed his live because he was not playing. He was dragging, but he was doing it in a way that he didn't have to spill a whole bunch of seed. But, yeah, and still he let you know, do not play with him. I am not the one. Bald head transverena, I am not the one, a.k.a. Tasha K. I'm not the one, Chelsea. He felt some type of way because he feels like at the end of the day, you brought me onto your platform and stuff like that. I didn't say anything bad about you. And I didn't even really say anything bad about Tasha. Tasha came out left field at me. And then you, being her assistant, you know what I'm saying, you ain't even had my back with that. Whatever. Well, since then, Larry Reid got on the live and was like, he ain't like that because you messing up his name, his brand, whatever. Who else? Then Armon Wiggins, because Armon Wiggins talked to Larry Reid behind the scenes too. Armon Wiggins was, Larry Reid did say that he just know Armon Wiggins is going to be like, I told you so. I told you so. You know what I'm saying? So Armon Wiggins did come on live, and he did talk about it as well, and Larry Reid did come on his live as well. Right? Now, in the midst of that, in the nuances of all of that, like, Consciouz TV folks kind of felt like they was throwing shade. He was throwing shade, but really, Armon Wiggins was on his Don Julio, on his fuck shit, being messy, having his little kiki. And mind you, everybody was on their little fuck shit a little bit. But the whole time, no, Consciouz TV didn't deserve that because that was something out of, the whole thing with Chelsea and Tasha K, he didn't really deserve. Okay? And they was kind of, and another thing I wanted to say is they wanted, him to call him Stormisha or something. And he was like, no, I'm going to call him Storm. Whatever, stuff like that. See, Tasha K, that's her bald-headed hoe shit, like Consciouz TV said. Anyway, it's a lot. Look, walk with me. I may not get it all down. Look, it's just coming from my dome so I can do this reading. So, basically, you got Armon Wiggins going live and saying something. Then, that Consciouz TV ended up going back live saying some stuff. Chelsea, Alana, mind you, go on Consciouz TV's platform and try to, for what it sounded like, she was caping for her balls. no, I was your friend. If I had some type of behind the scenes relationship with you to the point that you talk to me and vent to me or whatever the case may be, and we had some type of rapport, I don't care how it is. Why is it so hard for you to give me an apology? If I made my friend feel some type of way or my associate feel some type of way, I'm a grown woman. Just apologize and keep it moving. You act like you can't apologize. Well, if he wants one, it's in my back pocket, and only thing he has to do is ask. You can ask, sweetie. I would love to give you one. What the fuck? Like, and then it threw Conscious TV's folks off because they like, what is this? Like, nah, don't mess with her no more. She messy. She messy. And she childish, like I told you in that reading. But anyway, back to the point. So, then, I'm minding my business, and I see Armon is going back live. Oh my God. No, this is everything I got caught up on. I don't know what y'all been watching, but I got to tell y'all what I was watching, okay? So, Armon goes back live, and he has no other than Storm Monroe interviewing him. Now, mind you, matter of fact, oh yeah, and I was watching Sean Davy Way. I should have been watching King Payne's joint too, but I didn't get a chance to. There was so many lives going on, right? So, but I did watch Sean Davy Way when he reacted to Storm's live that he uploaded and deleted on Patreon, I believe, and King Payne had got the recording of it, and he was eating Storm Monroe up, okay? He was like, do not try to come with my enemy now after I did all this goddamn hard work. Don't be trying to bet my enemy out now. Give me that goddamn bet. It's been a mess. These people, crazy. So, they squashed it, right? Now, I understand that people might say, well, that was so fake as Storm Monroe. Now, I was watching Coffee City, and Coffee City was not having it. She feels like that was fake. That was a pussy boy move. Okay? She ain't say it like that. Shout out Coffee City, but you ain't say it like that. But basically, it was a pussy boy move. You waited till you fall out with somebody, so now they enemy. So your enemy and my we got the same enemy, so we friends. And I'm like, I don't know if that's what that was. But it felt like that a little bit. Like, but when I'm hearing Storm speak, the biggest thing that stood out to me was a contract. So I kind of feel like they would have been made up if it wasn't for a contract. And basically within that contract that he was talking about that he wrote with Tasha K, Storm couldn't be cool with anybody that she not cool with. Period. Alright? So, being on the safe side, he just ain't messed with nobody she messed with. And I kind of find it funny that he couldn't talk about Nicki Minaj at one point, and he could not talk about Alicia Keys at one point. Because, you know, Tasha K was cool with Alicia Keys or some type of cool or some type of affiliation. And she was trying to be affiliated with Nicki Minaj, and she wanted the bar support. But look at that. Ooh, you done messed up. Okay, so how is Storm feeling about Armon Wiggins now? Is he really genuinely... Because he told it. He said it was a skit. He said he was told to do certain stuff or told to say certain stuff. You know, he said a lot of things. So we're going to start with Storm. Is his apology to Armon Wiggins genuine? I just heard the cat's out the bag now, and you might as well apologize. 1, 2, 3. And the Six of Cups wanted to come out too. And you know what? That is right. And that is people from the past coming back. So it could be reconciliations, right? So the King of Cups, I think this is manipulative in a way, though. So the King of Cups is in the reverse. This is not... Oh, they say they want to be goody-goody with everybody, but that's not... Might be what it is. Oh, that may not be what it is. So Coffee City maybe. I don't think he's that genuine. 1, 2, 3. The Three of Wands is in the reverse, and things just not working out. 1, 2, 3. The Strength card in the reverse. I do all these things for you and I get nothing in return. And then the Strength card is needing to have more confidence in the situation or being a coward to a situation. Okay, so Mr. Storm Monroe, Storm as in his name, think about a storm, right? He's in a storm. That's his name. And it can be a wake-up call storm. Now, the thing is, Storm needs to put on his big boy pants, right? And understand the situation for what it is and address it accordingly. He doesn't really need anyone else to be in his corner, but maybe he feels like he needs somebody in his corner. So he needs to go to certain people that he knows have strength. He's trying to pull strength, okay? So, is it all genuine? No, but it's coming from a vulnerable place. So, in the place, when we are all vulnerable, we do things for, what is it called? Self-preservation. We do things to protect ourselves. And if that means that we need to team up with somebody that, will help, then we have to. So is it all genuine? No, but it's coming. But the only reason why it's not all genuine because it's not coming from a place of, you know what, I'm wrong, this and third. You know you're wrong, but however, or you want to apologize for something, but however, it's really just coming from a place of I don't know what to do and I need help. You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't a storm brewing, if you wasn't in the eye of the tornado and you did that, it'd be more genuine. But it's where you at right now. You're feeling lost in this situation. And that, I get it. Okay, so how does Armon Wiggins truly feel about Storm Monroe? And I just know that he's just smiling ear from ear like, I told you that bitch was going to do you like that. I told you about her. I told you about her nappy-headed ass. They like to say shit like that. I'm nappy-headed too. So, it ain't no Reid. 1, 2, 3. How does Armon feel about Storm Monroe right now? Oh, the chickens has come to the roost. Okay, so this is a golden opportunity. Okay, emotional offer that someone has taken. So I don't know who gave this offer, but oh my goodness. But he's not all the way 100. I seen that King of Swords in reverse, Armon. I know your little Gemini self. I'm a Gemini too, so I know how we do it. I know exactly what we do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how does he feel? The Temperance in the reverse. This is being hedonistic. Okay, it's the opportunity to do something, and then you don't care what happens. You don't care how other people feel. You're doing something for self-gratification. You're not being a team player anymore. So he feels like he's not being a team player anymore, and let the chips fall where they may. So let me take this opportunity to see Armon. Let me come over to Armon. Okay? Let the chips fall where they may. That's how he's feeling. That's how he thinks. That's how he feels about Storm right now. That's what he's doing. 1, 2, 3. And our little Gemini selves, you know what we'll do? Talk to him. What's going on? Judgment in the reverse. He don't know what to do. Storm don't know what to do. He's operating on basic instincts on the low. Fight or flight. He's in the eye of the storm. And with this Judgment card in the reverse, he knows that if Storm was not in this situation, he probably would not be there talking to him. But for the sake of entertainment, and the sake of me being messy, tell me what's wrong. What's going on? You're here to talk now? You ready to talk now? That's that Gemini shit. Y'all don't like it? Oh well. But guess what? Oh, do tell. That's how he feels. Do tell. Oh, so what really happened? Oh, you gonna have to give me something. You ain't come up here to give me nothing. Come here, Judas. You know, when Judas was ratting out Jesus, he had to give something to get something. Where he at? That's what they told him. All right, well, you gonna have to do this, that, and the third. Oh yes, Judas, come here. But you know, Tasha, it's not Jesus. It's nothing heavenly about what she does. Okay, so let's talk about it. Oh, the thing that came up, Tasha and, because Armon has this whole beef about how Tasha and sat there and took the Dr. Sabi interview from him and this, that, and the third, and basically Storm Monroe basically said, you know, it wasn't like that. Actually, they found something going on with you that they didn't like. You know, they seen something about you and they didn't like it. So is that all the way true? Because he also said he don't know what conversations that Tasha K had with them. So did Tasha K show them something? You see what I'm saying? But people ain't gonna think about it like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Spirit, give me some information about what happened with the CB, Dr. Sabi, you know, family, or, you know, representatives of Dr. Sabi, may he rest in peace. Give me some energy with that and the interview that they was going to do with Armon that they turned down. Was it all just what they saw that they didn't like about Armon? Or what happened with that? 1, 2, 3. The Two of Wands that comes out. 1, 2, 3. They had a choice. The Queen of Wands in the reverse put her foot down. Tasha K had something to do with that. Even though that part, Tasha K did have something to do with that. They had a choice on who to go with. Tasha K with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. That big bitch card. She put her foot down on that. She did. 1, 2, 3. And the Wheel of Fortune turned in her favor. And there was a tire moment for somebody. Now, to be honest, could they have seen something? Yes. But it had something to do with this Queen of Wands. Because right, wrong, or indifferent, they're very strong-willed. And they're going to do whatever it takes for them to win. Okay? They're going to make you believe what they want you to believe, too. Okay? So, think about it. So, that was part of the reason. The other reason was Tasha K, they had something to do with that. But, as far as Storm Monroe knows, it's just what they saw. And to be more technical, they couldn't have seen that much negative stuff because, to be honest with you, look at the person you was going to... Look at the people that y'all wanted to interview with. They're all messy and gossip channels. You know, so... Anyway, let's see. So let's go over to Consciouz TV. Now, how does Consciouz TV really feel about Chelsea Alana right now? Because by the end of it, he's like, well, you know what? I'm going to do what I've always been doing. I'm going to mind my business. And da-da-da-da. Because for real, he really kind of wanted to curse her out. And I kind of felt that. Because the way Chelsea was acting, I guarantee you that's not how she acted when she was behind the scenes crying to him about Ron Ray. So how does he feel about Chelsea right now? 1, 2, 3. You feel betrayed by Chelsea. This 10 of Swords. Very betrayed. He feels betrayed. 1, 2, 3. The Devil energy in the reverse. Manipulative energy. Fuck shit energy. And he do feel used. And the Devil energy in the reverse is also a gold digger too. And you shouldn't do whatever the hell they want you to do because it ain't nothing to your good. Yeah, that's how you feel about Chelsea. Stay the fuck away from Chelsea. That's how he feels. 1, 2, 3. How else do we feel? In 5 of Wands, this is conflict, melee. It's an issue. It's a problem. Conscious TV feels that way about Chelsea, okay? It's an issue. It's a problem. She a problem. Okay? And no. And she better not come back up on my platform with this bullshit because I'm going to curse her ass the fuck out. That's how you really feel about Chelsea, Alana. And with Chelsea, Alana being... I don't feel like she was being sympathetic or understanding towards her colleague, or I mean, you know, towards her friend, her associate, whatever, you know, towards their relationship, her and Conscious TV. But you know, how does Spirit feel? Tell me how Chelsea feels. How does she feel towards Conscious TV? Was she really sympathetic? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. Someone comes in with an emotional offer. One to come in with an emotional offer. 1, 2, 3. Is she being really static? The Hermit card. Okay, this is the isolation card. And going within. Seeking wisdom. 1, 2, 3. And apologizing. You were right. This 7 of Swords in the reverse. So she wants to apologize and say, you know what, you was right. I was wrong. But I think I'm really it's just naive type of immature type of stuff. But it's bad news coming in for her. And one more thing, overall, how does she feel for it? 1, 2, because she knows she was wrong with that 7 of Swords in the reverse. The 10 of Cups. So it's about love. She likes him. But however, she was being shady, and she do want to apologize. She do want to apologize for that. But however, would Conscious TV accept her apology? 1, 2, 3. I heard move different, baby. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. This is someone who can't make their mind up, or you know, emotional wise, might have emotional outbursts. You know. Someone who don't feel loved, okay, is not feeling love. 1, 2, 3. The 6 of Swords going from a place of chaos to a place of peace. But this is all internet beef. 1, 2, 3. Look here. I mean, the King of Swords shows up as well. So, I kind of feel like, if given the opportunity to talk, I think it would be a situation where he would, after looking at all sides, come up to a conclusion that he can forgive, but he has learned a lesson from this thing, and he might be looking at her and Tasha K side-eyed from now on. And it ain't no, it's a altered relationship. 3 of Cups in the reverse. It's no fun anymore. It was overindulgent. It was too much. Third party mess. Gossiping. You know, it was too much for him. And to be honest, he don't really, you know what? That's the second energy I got that says he doesn't really feel like it would be genuine with Chelsea because of Tasha K. It's always some third party thing. It's a lot. I keep getting that third party thing, like, oh, can they make up? But it's a third party that's keeping them apart in mess and drama. It's other people. With Chelsea and Conscious, it's this thing where it's messy. And it's not just because of Chelsea. And nothing... It won't be genuine. Excuse me, y'all. It won't be genuine, the apology. Because, I mean, I won't be able to fully accept it because in the back of my head, I'm going to think, you know, you'll do it again. You know. But it's a learning experience, and he's not done. Okay, so who else? How How's Larry Reid really feeling about Tasha K? Because Armon Wiggins did point out something to him. My friends don't do that. My friends don't throw me on no bus like that or put a bad bone out about me on the internet like that, no matter what. If I can't argue with you without throwing my friend underneath the bus, what the hell? Like, why am I telling people that my friend is out here taking money and buying necklaces or whatever the fuck, stealing these people money, and that's not true? Why would I lie on my friend like that? How does Larry Reid feel about Tasha K right now after that incident? 1, 2, 3. The Hangman in reverse, not willing to see things from a different point of view. He feels like she's stubborn, and she doesn't see what she's doing. She doesn't see it. 1, 2, 3. And a lot of things got revealed. She can't lie to. It's like things are being revealed to him about Tasha K. With this moon card in the reverse, can't nobody lie about what's going on, okay, or how they are, or the little deceptive things that they do. And not only that, in a way, they can't lie about. None of these people can lie about them not. I mean, certain things they do behind the scene. It's like blowing up the spot too. It's blowing up the spot what makes him look bad. And not only that, I'm looking at you now, and it's certain qualities of you that I was willing to accept, but now, in order to be your friend, I have to accept the certain things that you do that make me look bad. And to accept that you might do that again. 1, 2, 3. And again, the truth. The truth. And not only that, oh my God. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a theft. So, not only that, allegedly, Tasha may not be all the way lying. Or, this is thievery. It's something about misappropriating money. But, and then the back right here, money. Gold digging card. So, now, oh my God, because I'm going to tell y'all, the moon and the 7 of swords together, straight up thieving. And it's in the reverse, so it talks about a past theft. But it also talks about everything else I just told you to. But allegedly, that may not have been totally a lie. In a way. About him getting a necklace or something. What's Tasha K flat out lying about Larry Reid misappropriating funds? 1, 2, 3. The 2 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is not being able to juggle money. Okay. 1. Ooh, too many. 1, 2, 3. Look, she straight up lying. Things going for the worst. 1, 2, 3. And the Hermit being isolated. But going within, seeking wisdom, depression, what else? 1, 2. What's Tasha K lying about Larry Reid? The Death card, doing something over, not transitioning, doing what you always do, but wanting things to end. Something got to end for a transition. I do feel like, okay, because I ain't got no problem with Larry Reid, okay, but I also feel like Larry Reid found out with that moon card in the reverse and that 7 of swords in the reverse. Larry Reid found out about his friend, how good of a friend she really is, right? He did, but to show face, he can't just, and you know, whatever. It's about integrity, right? But with this 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, that's not being able to juggle money, mishandling money, you know. Things going for the worst in the Hermit card, isolation. I kind of feel like sugarcoating it. I kind of feel like it wasn't totally a lie. But I told her a long time ago about Tasha K. She would tell a lie. She'll tell the truth, but then it'll be mixed in with lies. Right? So imagine you have a Ferris wheel. I don't know. The center of the Ferris wheel is the truth. You know that little bolt that hold the wheels together, whatever. That big old bolt that's rotating and stuff. And then it's like the metal rods, and then it's like the little carts that everybody sit in. This right here is the truth. Everything else in the middle, the metal rods, is now being extended, and it's putting your stink on it, and it's extra lies in there too. And then when people get on the Ferris wheel, those carts, this is where people get the misinformation, and it goes round and round and round, kind of like this. So to me, there's some truth to it, but it's mixed in with a lot of lies. Okay? Okay? So, and then being said, I do believe that Consciouz TV did, at the end of the day, he did say that Larry Reid asked his subscribers what should he do with the rest of the funds and this, that, and the third, and they told him to invest it in himself. Now, if investing it in himself means, part of it is getting a chain, he might have. Who knows? But I feel like he did what they told him to do as well. I mean, that might be so too. So I'm not going to say that he outright stole their money, but I'm going to just leave it at that, because I don't want to blame nobody. See, look at me. I don't want to do all that. What I'm saying is a little bit of truth to that, but it's lies mixed in with it, okay? So, what else? How does Larry Reid really feel about Armon Wiggins? Because Armon Wiggins be like, I told you so. 1, 2, 3. This is a fast read. The Emperor in the reverse. This is someone who has a lot of ego, arrogance about him, and he misuses his power in a way, but it's like, okay, they can't take Armon's ego. Armon's ego is big. He's a Gemini. He's one of those type of Geminis, okay? They can't take his way of being. They cannot take him. But the one thing about Armon is that he has his own platform, right? So you can acknowledge Tasha K's stubbornness, which is truthful, and you can acknowledge that Armon has ego, which is truthful. Now, but he feels like he's going places though. That's how he feels. But he feels like Armon is going places, and he's going to continue going places. So, how does Armon feel about Larry Reid? 1, 2, 3. The sun, he's abundant, he's radiant. People see him in the good way, in the highly, they think highly of Larry Reid, okay? But he comes from drama, past conflicts. But I kind of feel like, Larry Reid got it all, right? But all in all, it's a whole bunch of drama. I couldn't get to everything. We're at the 40-minute mark, almost. And look, it's just a bunch of drama. Oh, and then Tasha K said something about she don't want to work with gay people no more, gay men no more. Is that what she said? How does she feel about gay men? 1, 2, 3, 4. The Emperor upright. Someone is a male energy. A father figure. Someone of authority. 1, 2, 3. The King of Swords in the reverse. She kind of feels like they lie. They're manipulative. They play a lot of mind games. 1, 2, 3. And they run stuff. But they come with information. They're the Page of Cups. Page of Cups represents a gay, someone who's a male that's gay too, as well. They bring receipts and information. But all in all, they're messy. She feels like they're messy, even though she can be messy. But the problem is, they're time enough for her. So that's the funny part, right? But that's what I got, though, y'all. That's what I got. I'm going to get back into this because I'm going to finish listening to some more stuff, and maybe I'll just get back into it. But I love y'all for real. And you know what I'm saying? Hit me up if you would like to book a private reading. All you have to do is check into the inbox. I mean, not if you would like to book a private reading, go ahead and look in my description box. Everything is down there. And again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload and do my lives. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.